Hi guys, today I'm going to do a little homeschool project today. I'm going to make a little pouch. So this, I already did it once. I'm going to show you the first steps. This is the pouch that I made. I'm doing it the second time. See if I can close it. So this is what we're making. So first you need to get the square or any type of pattern that you have, like a square, rectangle. I'm using a square. And you need to get your fabric, and you can get a pencil. I use chalk, it's kind of easier to see. And you put your paper on your fabric and trace on the outside. It only took me like maybe an hour, or it actually took me 2 days. But if I did it on one day, it might take me like an hour and 30 minutes or something. And it's actually pretty easy. And so the pouch can be really useful for things like putting your toys in it, or almost done tracing it. Now I like this chalk because I guess it's easier to see than a pencil. Like if you try to pencil, it's really hard to see with it. And so the pouch. And so now you need to have scissors, and you can cut. Okay, so if you can see, let me show you. There is a white square right there. And I'm going to cut that white square out. And I've done a lot of other sewing projects. I made a little teddy bear, and I made a purse, I made a wallet. It's really fun to make. So, and you also need to cut 2 squares out, one for the back and one for the front and back, the top and bottom. Oh. Now it's easier with 2 people because one person can hold it like that, and the other person can cut. It's a little harder with one person. And we're going to be using a running stitch, if you know what a running stitch is. The running stitch is going, let's see, it's going, it goes like this, like here, this. So that's a running stitch. There are like 2 types of stitch. Okay, so that's my first pattern. Now I need to make my other pattern, my second pattern. Let's see. Okay. Now the pouch is kind of small. Maybe next time I might make it a little bigger. Even though it looks big, you have to sew you have to sew it pretty far in. Okay, so now I'm going to cut. Okay, so I have 2 patterns, and we're going to be going like that. Okay, so I tied a knot. So last thing I did, I tied a knot right here. So, and then I need to get my needle, my threader. And so this is what I do. Okay, because here's the eye of the needle. You can zoom in. And then get my threader, like this. See? Like that. And push the needle. Like that. Okay. So now we are ready to start. So we have to start about right. Okay, so let me see. I'm start about here. So you can get chalk. I'm not gonna get chalk. But okay, so I'm gonna start like right here and end right here. So I'm starting right here because we're gonna do something. So I am gonna I'm not gonna do it close to the end because it kind of looks better. Or you can do it close, but it just makes it a little bigger. And I don't want it too big. Like this size is like perfect. Okay, now this is the long part. It's also very fun, but it kind of takes a little patience, or a lot of patience if you want to finish it in a day, which I'm gonna try to do, even though it might take kind of a long time. I do think I'm going to run out of I'm totally gonna run out of thread. Now you want to make sure, so you see, so yeah, that's in there. So you don't want to pull it out because you kind of want to keep that like that. So you want to keep pulling it. Okay, now it is time. Oh my goodness, that's smaller than I thought it was. Okay, so I always do arm's length, so you have to like pull it, you have to you need to pull the needle all the way, and arm's length is what I have. It's kind of like, so this is arm's length to this length. That's arm's length, and I usually cut it like right here. That's arm's length. Okay, so I tied a tiny knot, so I'm gonna cut right here too. And then, you should get arm's length again, and you'll see what this is for. Just get arm's length, and cut it, and then tie knot. Repeat the same steps I told you 2 times. Okay, set your string, and before you do that, we can thread your needle. Where did my needle go? Oh no. Where did my needle go? Oh, maybe I put it back. You can thread your needle. You thread your needle with no thread, or it's so. Oh, okay, I got it. Now it's harder without the threader, but it's still possible. Okay, and my grandma, she used to have like tiny holes, like maybe like, I don't know, a quarter of the size, and she could do it. For this part, we are going to, so fold one side right here, so fold one side like this to your mark, and pin. Don't put it too far away from the edge. And then you do the same thing to the other side. You flip it over. Okay, so you can see I did that. And I'll do the next step with you. You're gonna go like this, fold it, and then pin it. How that's supposed to look, like that. Like that. Should have an opening right there. And you're gonna be like, and we're actually gonna flip it that at the end, but we're not gonna do that right now. So let me cut this and do I have any more long cuts? Okay, no. So I have, so you can get elastic or yarn or ribbon. I'm gonna be using yarn. So there is a special tool called the bobbin, or bobkin, I don't know how to say it. This is it. It goes like that. And then I'm just gonna use 2 feet of yarn just to make sure. I got it right. A little bit more than 2 feet. And that's going to, should cover a lot of it. Yeah. Okay. Or you could use more than 2 feet, but 2 feet should be the lowest you should get. Okay, so this is what I do for my bobbin. So I go like this. I clip it. Oh, hold on. Clip it. And I push this down to hold it. See? Down. And then bobbin, I'm gonna push it in. Now this just helps it push it in. You can use anything, or you could use like anything. Like I think in the instructions it uses some sort of pin. You could actually use anything you want. Okay, so once you're through there, make sure there's enough space. Go like that. Nope, that one. There. Okay, so once you get that, I'm gonna clip that. Okay, so once you get that, you want to try to make it even. You're supposed to tie them out. You can just do it yourself. Okay, so this. Hi guys, I finished my pouch, and this is how it looks like. So see, it's right there. You can open and close it. Like that. Now you can use any pattern or string that you want. You can use it to put toys in, or you can use it as like, you can put pencils in it. Here's the inside. So I flipped it over. So this is how it looked. This is how it looked when I was sewing. Do you see those things right there? But then if you flip it out, you can't see this part. See? It was really fun making it. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Bye-bye.